Now at 6, a pile of rubble lays where a historic building in Warren stood less than 24 hours ago. Good evening, I'm Alyssa Ivinson. Part of the building unexpectedly came crashing to the ground during the town's annual Salamone Summer Festival last night, sending hundreds of people scattering. News Channel 15's Erin Rogers was at the scene last night. She went back to Warren today. She joins us now with more in our top story.
Alyssa, between the time I was there last night and earlier this morning, the collapsed building and the one next to it were torn down for safety reasons. Now city officials are trying to figure out what to do next.
I thought it looked like dust was started coming out, and then we seen the beam break.
A sight that shocked the town.
A lot of work, worrying, and wondering.
That's how city officials have described the hours after a building collapsed in downtown Warren after the annual Salamone Summer Festival parade. Scott Nuss was watching the parade from this bench across from the building yesterday evening. He says he looked across the street a few times and noticed something a bit off.
It looked as if the molding was pulling away from the building and was going to fall down off of the building itself. Had no idea that it was actually the building starting to fall inward.
The building was old and vacant, it was under renovation and had roof issues. All factors city officials say could have played into the collapse.
You all right?
But the town isn't letting what happened dampen the festival.
Everything's going on as is.
Many people I talked to say this heap of rubble is really a pile of memories that's now left a part of their town missing.
It leaves a gaping hole not only in the street, in the look of the town, but in the hearts of a lot of people that have grown up here and lived here all their lives.
I used to work in that building years ago, so it was just kind of, ooh.
It's sad because this is historic downtown Warren.
It does something to the town, but we'll fight back and make something pretty of it.
Some neighbors are optimistic that good will come out of this bad situation.
I'd like maybe to see them rebuild something there and maybe bring in some new business, some new stores for downtown.
City officials have called an emergency meeting for Monday morning at 7:30. They say they're bringing in engineers to look at the rest of the downtown buildings to make sure nothing like this happens again. Alyssa.